Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, my name is Mimi and I would really love it if you subscribe. I'll leave a link here so that you can click on and get notified whenever there's a new video. So today's video is going to be a Q&A video, and it's actually going to be my very first Q&A. I went on Twitter asking you guys if I were to film one, would you guys ask me questions? And honestly, I was so shocked of all the responses I got back. So thank you guys for all of your input and feedback. I asked on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for your questions, and if you were too shy to comment, then just message me, and I got a ton of questions, so I was not expecting that. I accumulated all of the questions and put them all on my phone, so I'm just gonna go through them and answer as much as possible and hopefully as quick as possible because I tend to talk a lot. So I'm gonna pull them up and let's just jump right into it. Alright, so the first question is, are you planning on having any more kids? So I know it's been a long time since I posted on this YouTube, so you're probably wondering, what? Kids? So just a quick update, I do have a family now. I have a 1-year-old son, or 13 months to be exact. I am also married. I am also living in Northern California. I recently moved here. I no longer live in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So to answer your question though, absolutely yes, I would love to have one more kid. Ideally, I would love to have one within the next 3 to 5 years so that Miles can have a sibling closer in age. I don't want to have another one within like the next 10 years or anything, so that there's like a big gap between them. So definitely close in age, but not anytime soon. Do you watch Grey's Anatomy? If so, how do you feel about Meredith's character? She's a strong female character, but she has gone through so much trauma. Yes, I do watch Grey's Anatomy. However, I kind of stopped watching it for a while. I stopped around like season 8. So I'm not up to date with it, but how I feel about Meredith's character, I absolutely love Meredith. I don't see anything wrong with her. I think she's brilliant. I think she's witty. I think she's dependable, but I also think she can be very impulsive and emotionally unstable sometimes. But you know, like you mentioned, for understandable reasons, she has gone through a lot of trauma with her mom and dad, and I think that plays a huge role on her character. So I think overall she's a very complex character, but I absolutely love Meredith, and I think she is very pretty as well. And I absolutely love her and Christina Yang. I love their friendship. I just think they're both like geniuses, and together they are a powerful duo. I know the picture. Okay. I see that your hair is long and beautiful. Thank you. Is there anything you do to keep it so healthy or help it grow? I have been trying to grow out my hair for years. Some tips I have is definitely minimize the heat you put onto your hair. I don't do anything to my hair anymore. It's always constantly straight, and believe it or not, I didn't straighten my hair at all. Like, it's naturally straight, so I don't see the point of straightening my hair and adding heat to it. Hair blow dryer, straightener, curler, try to minimize it like to once a week. Once in a while, definitely embrace your natural hair. Another tip I have is to add heat protectant. If you really can't give up applying heat to your hair, then definitely protect it from the heat. So apply heat protectant. I use the Tresemme heat protectant. It's affordable. You can get it at the drugstore, and I've been using it since middle school. It smells so good, and I don't know if it really works, but I like to believe that it works. Sorry, my hair is just like annoying me today. But anyways, if you live in a really hot climate place like Albuquerque, New Mexico, which was super hot and dry in the summer, definitely put on heat protectant spray, because when you go out, all the sunlight can definitely add damage to your hair. And you know, wear a hat, especially if you have dark hair like me. My hair always feels hot like whenever I'm out in the sun for too long, so I always have to try to protect it by, you know, wearing a hat, heat protectant. What else? Vitamins, definitely vitamins. I definitely think prenatal helped my hair growth tremendously. I also think it helped my nail growth as well. I mean, I used to have like really thin nails, like it would break all the time, but now it's very thick and sturdy. So taking prenatal, I mean, I hear women all the time take prenatal even though they're not really interested in having a baby. They just take it for hair growth. But if you're skeptical, definitely talk to your doctor, consult with them. So I went to go get my vitamins real quick just to show you guys. But this was the prenatal I took after I ran out of the first one. The first one I took was like this organic one from Trader Joe's, and then I switched to this Up and Up brand at Target, and it's strawberry flavored, but it's all right. However, if you don't want to take prenatal because your parents are probably going to start questioning you, like, why are you taking prenatal? Are you trying to get pregnant? Totally understandable. This is another great option. It is the hair, skin, and nails gummies. I also got this at Target as well, and it says that it's only at Target, but I actually saw this at Costco. So why are you lying? This gummy is really good. It is strawberry flavored. It has vitamin C, E, and biotin. I hear biotin is good for hair and nail. So yeah, those are the vitamins I take. Another tip is to not bleach your hair. Oh my gosh, please do not bleach your hair. Bleach is so bad for your hair. There are other ways to line your hair, like toning it. I definitely recommend going to a salon and ask a hairstylist that know what they're doing. Sorry you guys, my camera died, so I had to charge it really quick. So if the lighting's a little bit off, I apologize. I'm trying to raise the sun here. So next question. How were you able to maintain a long-distance relationship successfully? So for those who may or may not know, I was in a long-distance relationship for 4 years, and if there's one thing I know all too well, it would definitely be a long-distance relationship. So the first tip I can give you is to have something to look forward to, whether it's a vacation or a trip together or just visiting each other. Whatever it is, have something planned, because that's when you can start the timer. If I can describe a long distance relationship in a nutshell, it would definitely be you're always counting down time. You're counting down the days till you get to see each other again, or when you're together, you're savoring every last second you have left together, and then the cycle begins again. So when you have something to look forward to, it just makes that time apart very worthwhile. The second advice I have is to be slow to judge, especially when you're in a long distance relationship. You know, we tend to make judgments and make accusations, which then leads to jealousy, and jealousy is bad in any relationship. It's toxic. So that is one thing we're trying to avoid at all costs. So before you make assumptions, definitely gather all the facts, because 100% of the time, you guys, I promise you, we're just making a fool out of ourselves. We're just making assumptions, and we're just assuming things. And I feel like this is just my personal opinion, but if you're one to be very controlling and very jealous, then I don't think being in a long distance relationship will be good, because you're always probably gonna make assumptions, and you're always gonna be jealous, and you're probably always gonna be fighting all the time. Whoa, the lighting totally got better. The next advice I have is to make communication optional. Now before you say anything, I know what you're thinking, like, optional, what do you mean by that? What I mean is that sometimes people think being in a long distance relationship, you constantly have to talk to each other. That is not the case at all. You don't want to talk to each other every single time and every single minute because you have to and you think that you need to. Talk to them when you feel like it, and let it come naturally, because if you think that you have to talk to them and call them right away, it becomes forceful. Sometimes you just gotta do your own thing, and you gotta let your significant other do their own thing, and that's just life. We both have busy schedules, and you know, for Thumb and I, we have that understanding that we're both busy. So you know what you can do is, if you both are busy, like Thumb and I, set out a time where you guys talk. Like for us, it was around like 9, because that was when I would be done with work and homework, and that was all that we did, was just talk to each other. We put our phone down, no distraction, just talk to each other, and that definitely helped a lot. So do that, try that out. And the last final tip that I have for you is that make sure that the distance is temporary, and that's the most important goal. When you have an end goal, whether it's you're either gonna live in the same state, living together, or end up marrying each other, when you have that end goal, you have purpose in the relationship, and then all the questions that start flooding in your mind, like, is this even worth it, won't even be a problem anymore. But if you don't have an end goal, like you don't know why you're in this relationship, if you don't see a future with this person, then yes, you need to reevaluate your long distance relationship. You need to ask yourself, why am I with this person when I can have someone who wants, sorry, hold on. Thumb is getting me Chick-fil-A. But anyways, yeah, like I was saying, this is just with any relationship. When you have a purpose in that relationship, then it is definitely worth it. Now, if you don't see a future with this person, then why are you in a relationship? You know, I think that's why a lot of people aren't in relationships anymore, is because they don't want to settle down. They don't want that commitment, and it is okay. The fact that they know that for themselves and they're doing that, I'd rather have that than someone being in a long distance relationship and then going years, like 10 years of dating, and then they decide, oh, I don't want to be with you, I don't want to marry you. It's not fair. I'm trying to save one heartbreak at a time, so please you guys, don't get into a relationship if you're not ready for a commitment, or if you don't see a future with them. If you just want to have fun and just date and whatever, then do that, but don't get into a serious relationship, because I think it's not fair. I hope that helps. I know that was like a mouthful and I talked too much. When are you coming to New York? Hopefully soon. I've never been to New York. The furthest east side I've ever been is to Boston, and that was actually the closest to New York I've ever been. We were actually thinking about going to New York, like taking a subway to New York, but you know, I was in Boston for like 4 days, so I really wanted to enjoy Boston, so we just ended up just hanging out and enjoying Boston. But to answer the question, hopefully soon, because New York, man, New York. Enough said. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, definitely I see myself graduating college with my degree in nursing. I am still pursuing nursing, for those who are kind of curious, and possibly having one more kid, as mentioned earlier. Also living in a house. I would love to live in a house, especially next to my best friend cousin Nina. We always joke all the time that we're gonna have a house next to each other, but I'm really not joking. I would really want a house next to her. That would just be a dream come true, having my best friend and my husband and kids. We're probably gonna like have a Project X party every weekend. No, just kidding. And just working. That's all I see myself doing, just working. Oh my gosh, taking Miles to school because he'll be 6 years old. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is insane. That's thinking too far ahead. So I'm gonna take it year by year. So I had to switch over to my older camera. I hope you guys don't mind too much. I know the quality might be a little bit off, and of course the audio and everything. So again, I hope you guys don't mind too much. Where are your favorite places to shop? Let's see. So it's kind of hard for me to kind of pinpoint and pick a place that I love to shop, because I honestly shop everywhere and I love shopping in general, and whenever I find something cute and it's at a reasonable price, I will just probably buy it. But if I had to pick, I don't know, this is hard. Okay, I'll give you a top 5 that I love. So I love Forever 21. You can never go wrong with Forever 21. Their clothes are trendy and affordable, and I think over the years their quality definitely improved. So definitely Forever 21. It's just one of those places that you can't leave without getting something. I always find something at Forever 21. Second place would definitely be Target. Hands down, Target, my most favorite place to shop. I love their workout clothes. I love their basic v-neck shirts. I love their bikinis, their shoes, everything. I love Target. And again, Target is actually one of those places as well where you just can't leave without getting something. I mean, you go in for milk and then you leave with like something else. But yeah, Target's good. Not just good, Target is amazing. The third place I would say is probably Sports Authority. I go there a lot because they have everything. They have Nike, they have Under Armour, they have North Face, and I love those 3 brands a lot. Those are kind of the 3 brands I kind of gravitate towards, but I do love wearing workout clothes, and I go to Sports Authority to buy them. And if I really want to splurge like high quality clothes, dressy clothes for that matter, it would definitely be Express. I love Express, and I love how they have sales all the time. They have coupons. My mom always comes in clutch, as they say it, with the coupons, and she always hooks it up. And definitely my mom and I love Express. We shop there a lot. I get all of my slacks there for work. A lot of people think I'm crazy and I'm spending a lot of money, but I think it's totally worth it. I love all their slacks. And the last place I would say is I would say H&M. I love H&M, but I don't shop there a lot. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I think it's just because their sizes are a little bit different. I think it's like, is it European size? It's just a little bit different, and it fits my body a little bit weird, and I don't really shop there a lot, but I do find a lot of cute stuff at H&M, like their jewelries, definitely, their accessories, and those are the 5 places I would shop at. What's your favorite dish to make? Hands down, I love making salmon, and I think Thumb can agree that he loves my salmon. I just think it's so quick and simple and healthy. Salmon's so good for you, so hands down, my favorite dish is salmon. What would you do if Miles brought in a pet when he's older? It depends on the pet, for one. If it is a dog, absolutely yes, I will let him keep it. Them and I were talking about getting a dog actually, but you know, with our living right now and situation, I don't think it's a good idea to get a dog, because dogs are like babies. You gotta give them love, affection, and attention. You can't just neglect them and throw them in the backyard, you know? So we want a dog whenever we feel like we can take care of a dog. So Thumb and I really want a German Shepherd or a Lab. I want a really big dog. I love puppies, I love small dogs, but I'm kind of leaning towards a big dog. I love big dogs. But if Miles brought home a dog, I'll let him keep that. If he brought home a cat, I would say yes, but Thumb would say absolutely no, because he would probably have like an allergy attack, because he's allergic to cats. No cats, because Thumb is allergic. If he brought in anything else, it depends what it is. Like if it's a spider, hell no. If it's a goat, funny thing is, I didn't know this about Cali, but they have goats everywhere, like on the field, just like eating grass, just like chilling, like a bunch of goats. And I think it's a thing in Cali, because that's what Thumb told me. So can you imagine if Miles brought home a goat? I would probably say maybe, actually, because goats are cute, but then I'm not gonna lie, some goats with a horn, they kind of look like evil, so I don't know. And birds, no pigeons. For sure, yes to dogs. What's your favorite outfit? My favorite outfit would definitely be anything that's comfortable, to say the least. I don't really have a specific favorite outfit, but anything that is loose. If you know me, you know that I don't like any fitted clothes, because I'm a little bit self-conscious about my body, and I just never been that confident to wear like skin tight dresses. But that is goals. That is what I'm trying to lean towards, to where I am so comfortable in my body that I will wear a nice bodycon dress. But for now, anything that's loose. I love workout clothes, you know, leggings, t-shirts, all that. That's my ideal outfit right there. What's your life motto? It looks like this is my last question too. My life motto is, life is worthwhile if you just smile. And I have this saying on my Instagram bio as well. The backstory how I got this phrase is actually from a song that I sang when I was in show choir in high school, and it's the song called Smile by, I don't know if it's Nat or Nate. I'll have the name here, but you guys should definitely check it out. It's very classical. It's one of those songs that's probably in like older films, but I just love it so much. Every time we perform that song, I kid you guys not, I had to swallow in my tears all the time, because I felt like the lyrics just spoke to me. So if you guys listen to that song, definitely let me know how you guys like it. There's another song that I would listen to all the time whenever I felt down, and it is The Heart of Life by John Mayer. You guys should definitely check out that song. But I think both of those songs are kind of similar. It's just saying, you know, everything will pass, everything will get better. And if you go back and ask anybody who went to high school with me, they would definitely say that, you know, I am happy, I'm friendly, and just always smiley. And I think it's just who I choose to be. I don't let my problems define me. I choose to see the positive side. So whatever you're going through, just know that it'll all pass, and just smile. Smile while you still have teeth. And even if I didn't have teeth, if I'm like 100 years old and no teeth, I would still be smiling. I can guarantee you guys that. So that is it for the Q&A. Thank you so much, you guys. I had so much fun answering all of your guys' questions. If you have any more questions, definitely hashtag Ask Mimi on any of my social medias. I'll list them all down below. And again, don't forget to subscribe for more upcoming videos. I have a lot planned for you guys, so stay tuned and check back weekly. And I know that it's 4th of July weekend this weekend, so if you go out, please be safe, and of course have fun, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.